Behind the Veil presents Sean Diddy Combs Unveiled. This psychological profile reveals Sean Combs, known as Diddy, exhibiting a complex blend of ambition, charisma, and a drive for control, traits that often intertwine destructively. Born in Harlem, New York in 1969, Sean Combs faced a challenging upbringing marked by societal hardships and early trauma. This early loss of his father, Melvin Combs, who was murdered when Sean was only 3, likely fostered a heightened need for security and influence in his life. His mother, Janice, a resilient single parent, nurtured his ambition, but the absence of a father figure contributed to his struggles with authority and interpersonal relationships as an adult. Combs' personality aligns with traits of narcissism, characterized by grandiosity and a need for admiration, making him both a powerful figure in the music industry and a controversial one. These traits have fostered exploitative relationships, painting a picture of a man whose public persona as a tastemaker conceals a potentially volatile temperament. The hip-hop industry, known for emphasizing hypermasculinity and power, amplified these traits in Combs, placing him in a high-stakes environment where manipulation often overshadowed morality. His early success as a producer and label executive cultivated immense influence, which may have normalized coercive tactics and risk-taking behaviors within his environment. Incidents like the 1999 nightclub shooting, where Combs was acquitted but still scrutinized, hint at ongoing patterns of risk-taking and legal entanglements throughout his career. Combs' psychological need for control appears rooted in insecurities from his early environment, alongside the precarious nature of fame that amplifies these traits. Cognitive dissonance may explain how he maintains a positive public image amid allegations of private misconduct that have persisted for decades. The allegations against Combs, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and coercion, paint a troubling picture of a man whose psychological profile converged with an enabling environment to facilitate systemic abuse. As of June 2025, Combs faces federal charges and over 80 civil lawsuits, with numerous accusers alleging a pattern of manipulation, violence, and exploitation facilitated by his powerful business empire. These claims suggest a predatory mindset where self-interest overrides empathy, a hallmark of antisocial tendencies often linked to extreme cases of power abuse. The federal indictment accuses Combs of running a criminal enterprise involving orchestrated sexual performances where women were allegedly coerced through violence and manipulation. Such behavior indicates a need for dominance, possibly rooted in a fragile ego that seeks validation through control over others, aligning with allegations of exploitation in his business dealings. Objectification theory suggests that those in power may dehumanize subordinates, viewing them merely as tools for personal gratification, thus aligning with accusations against Combs. The use of drugs to ensure compliance further underscores calculated manipulation, undermining victims' autonomy and revealing the darker aspects of the music industry's culture. Combs' environment played a critical role in enabling these behaviors, with his business empire providing the resources necessary to orchestrate and conceal alleged misconduct. Employees within his empire reportedly facilitated travel, arranged events, and covered up incidents, creating a culture of complicity that perpetuated these troubling dynamics. This culture of complicity suggests that those within Combs' inner circle may have been aware of the misconduct but chose to ignore or enable it, due to fear of repercussions or desire for success. As the narrative unfolds, it raises pivotal questions about accountability, power dynamics, and the dark side of fame within the entertainment industry. The ongoing legal battles and societal focus on accountability challenge the entertainment industry to confront its complicity and seek genuine change for future generations. These developments reflect a broader call for justice and reform within an industry plagued by issues of power, accountability, and the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. As Sean Diddy Combs navigates these challenges, the impact of his alleged actions echoes through the lives of many aspiring artists and individuals seeking their place in the industry. This situation serves as a crucial reminder of the need for transparency, advocacy, and support for those who have been silenced in the face of systemic exploitation. With each new revelation, the spotlight shifts towards systemic change within the industry, urging a collective push for reform to protect future talents from similar exploitation. The ongoing dialogue about power dynamics and accountability challenges the music industry to re-evaluate its practices, ensuring that the stories of victims are heard and addressed. As the industry grapples with these complex issues, The call for justice not only seeks to hold individuals accountable, but also strives to create a safer space for future generations of artists. This pivotal moment serves as a turning point, fostering a dialogue about the responsibilities of those in power to uphold the dignity and rights of every individual in the industry. The growing movement inspires change, igniting conversations about responsibility and empowerment that resonate far beyond the entertainment industry. As the trial approaches a critical juncture, the public watches closely, aware that this moment could redefine not only Combs' legacy, but also the culture of accountability in the industry. With each passing day, the atmosphere intensifies as testimonies bring forth painful truths, challenging the narrative built around fame and power. Media coverage amplifies the voices of those who have suffered, transforming personal stories into a collective call for justice that resonates within and beyond the courtroom. As the trial unfolds, it ignites discussions about the need for systemic change, emphasizing the importance of listening to survivors and acknowledging the impact of trauma. These moments highlight the resilience of survivors and the mounting pressure on the justice system to address deep-rooted issues of power abuse within the entertainment industry. The emotional weight of the trial resonates far beyond the courtroom as communities rally for justice and healing, urging a reckoning with the past injustices faced by many. The juxtaposition of Diddy's public persona and the serious allegations against him continues to spark conversations about the cultural dynamics that allow such behavior to persist unchecked. With testimonies revealing heartbreaking truths, the trial not only aims to hold one individual accountable, but also seeks to inspire a broader movement against abuse and exploitation in all fields. As the proceedings move forward, they create a pivotal moment in history, illustrating the urgent need for cultural reflection and reform within the entertainment landscape. The unfolding narrative not only reveals the complicated dynamics of power in celebrity culture, but also underscores the personal courage of individuals willing to confront their past. As testimonies continue to unfold in court, each voice adds to the chorus demanding accountability, emphasizing the collective courage necessary to challenge powerful figures. The revelations made in court resonate powerfully, challenging societal norms and igniting a crucial dialogue about the responsibilities of those in power. As the trial progresses, the narratives become increasingly intertwined with themes of power, vulnerability, and the quest for justice, reflecting a critical moment in cultural history. The courtroom becomes a battleground for truth, where every testimony contributes to a larger narrative demanding accountability and reform, both within the industry and society. As each day of the trial unfolds, the collective voices of survivors resonate louder, shedding light on the pervasive issues of abuse and the urgent need for societal change. In this pivotal moment, the trial not only serves as a legal battle, but also catalyzes a broader movement for justice that challenges societal norms and empowers victims. Every testimony becomes a beacon of hope, urging others to come forward while highlighting the critical need for accountability and transparency in situations of power abuse. As the trial progresses, the emotional intensity reaches new heights, emphasizing the profound impact of shared stories in the fight for justice and reform. In this charged atmosphere, the voices of survivors echo through the halls of justice, compelling society to confront its complicity in allowing such abuses to occur. As the trial nears its conclusion, the power of truth and the resilience of those who have suffered become central themes, reshaping the narrative around justice and accountability. As the moment of truth approaches, the collective anticipation underscores the demand for justice, highlighting how deeply personal stories can catalyze societal transformation. The culmination of this trial represents not only a turning point for Sean Diddy Combs, but also a significant moment in the ongoing fight for justice and healing for countless survivors. As the verdict is revealed, it serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of accountability and the impact that collective voices can have in seeking justice. This pivotal moment sends shockwaves through both the entertainment industry and society at large, highlighting the urgent need for ongoing conversations about power, accountability, and healing. The aftermath of the trial ushers in a new era of dialogue about the need for systemic change, encouraging individuals to confront and dismantle the power structures that perpetuate abuse. The reverberations of the trial resonate deeply, prompting a societal reckoning that emphasizes the importance of listening to and supporting those who have been marginalized. In the wake of the trial, discussions surrounding accountability and empowerment become crucial, emphasizing the need for continued advocacy for those affected by abuse. As the conversations around justice evolve, they encourage a deeper understanding of power dynamics and the importance of fostering environments that prioritize safety and accountability. This moment invites reflection on the complexities of fame and responsibility, urging society to embrace change while advocating for those whose voices have long been silenced.